Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for watching the VOD. If you've read the title, then you know that this is an EverCraft online playtest. They've got their Halloween set up. I think they've done Halloween ever since they've done playtest, but this one looks like it's gonna be even tighter. Awesome backdrop. Love the screen. Love the music. Exciting. So I'll just wait on people to get in here. Why is my Twitch saying rewards enabled on channel? Subscribe to earn rewards. You can't subscribe to my channel. I'm not affiliated anymore. I give that shit up. Man, fake news. What is this bullshit? Bunch of bullshit. Not the game. The those of you who just came in. I'm not talking about EverCraft. I'm talking about this Discord rewards enabled on channel nonsense. I didn't enable anything. Why are they putting that on here? Make it go away. Dismiss. What's up, Justin Beard? Ghastly 96. Chili sauce. D. Defiant Possum. Schmonite. Getting some inspiration for sure. Every time we play, we find something to borrow from them. At a minimum, it'll be inspiration in just the spiritual sense because it'll be fun. Look for drop setting. Let me settings. Open a new window. So don't crap this out. VOD settings, store them. Yes, clips allowed. Let viewers upload. Yes, feature list permissions, raid. That's all cool. So that looks normal. What other settings are there? Channel? Yet. Moderation? I don't see anything, D. Hey, Sarenth. Yeah, if you guys haven't, grab EverCraft and hop in with me. Howdy from the land of total desolation. Schmudite, where is that? It sounds like Nick was just telling me. It sounds like they're opening a second server for EverCraft because they've just got a ton of people checking it out, which is awesome. Yep. That was a little test character. You're in Florida, 2 hurricanes, 2 weeks, listening as you do recovery. Oh, right on. did I ever mention my grandfather on, well, my step grandfather on my mom's side, Roger. He was he was an executive at Florida Power that was the executive, if one of the executives, if not the executive in charge of you know, recovery and emergencies and stuff. Always thought he was I always thought he was a giant pain in the ass when I was young, and I look back on him, I'm like, damn, I wish I could talk. I wish this version of me could talk to that dude and just get to know him, pick his brain, because when I reflect back on like the kind of guy he was, pretty badass dude. He was just too strict when I was a kid. I didn't like it. Unchained, enjoy it. There's some zingers in there. Florida Powder. That, I mean, that does still keep in with Florida. I can say that as a Floridian. All right, the music is fantastic. I think I've already mentioned that. Hey, if any of you guys are, oh, I've got the wrong setup here. I got to switch it to this one. There we go. I had this on because of the brainstorming last night. Not last night, night before last. I really enjoyed the brainstorming session we did on Wednesday. Let's do more of those. Let's farm you guys for more ideas. Maybe we'll do some more next week. So what I'm looking forward to for future streams, I want to get a little bit more coordinated with the team and have more team guys on chatting. The stream, I think it was the last stream I did prior to the gap, like the 28th of last month or something like that. Anyways, that last stream I did where we were playtesting and Nick was able to answer a bunch of questions about classes and abilities and stuff while we played. It's fucking fantastic. Really cool. And would love to have that happen a lot more. So we'll see who we can get in for streams, but I'd like to kind of mix it up between streams where maybe we're play testing, or, you know, even if we're checking out somebody's work or whatever, sitting around, and having somebody from the team answer questions, and, you know, if possible, arrange that in a way where you have a tiny bit of warning, but you're not going to get a ton, let's be real. That's more of the brainstorming sessions, and I think between like those just base play tests, like, so basically the one where we got people talking, just play testing, the brainstorm sessions with you guys, and then me doing a little bit of work here and there, I think that should mix it up a little bit better than it has been lately. So I think that would be good. So those of you watching this VOD, you can check out if you haven't seen them already, you can check out the two videos I'm referencing, which would be the last VOD and the one before that. Is it weird watching a VOD and live at the same time? What do you mean? Is it weird watching a VOD and live at the same time? It's probably weird watching two things at once. It is EverCraft. It is similar to EverQuest. It's very, I mean, if you love EQ, then you'll enjoy this. It's just the art style is voxel based. So, oh, you're watching a VOD and watching live at the same time. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, but so it's got the Minecrafty voxel based art, but when you get in and look around, it's allowed them to make so much cool shit. It is super cool. So they've got Barbarian, not available yet. Dark Elf. Dwarf, not available yet. Djinn, which is cool. Yeah, I'm in the M&M category. That way, if anybody's looking for M&Ms and they don't know about ecos, and maybe they can find eco. That was my thought, at least. That was the plan. It was to give them some cross exposure. But I mean, I can go over to the. They've got their own category, right? If it helps their number or whatever. But I was just thinking, like, kind of like how we used to do with the tech. What was it? Game development and tech. Or game development and programming channel or whatever, but then we're always just streaming M&M. You can't be a Jin in M&M. Though maybe we should add that to the list of weird shit that you could potentially unlock one day. Server, probably the second one. Nick, what do you think server wise? Continuing the list, Gnome, not available yet. Half Elf is available. Halfling, not available yet. High Elf. I'll try the first server then again. Human, Ogre, Wood Elf. And then if this was Landon, what's up? Nick said, I'm level 5 on the first server already. Got kidnapped by M&M players. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to try the first server. Defiant Possum says, if M&M gets gens before barbarians, I'll be slightly upset. It wouldn't be a race that you get. It would. I was thinking, what if it would be something that you could like transform into prestige-wise or something. Your character apparently transfers between servers. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was wondering because you're right. Actually, I'm on this. I think I picked the second server, and then I'm not going to go all the way back. I picked the second server, and then the test character I made was here on the first server. So, hey, Quicksana. But yeah, so those are racial options to start. And classes that are available now, well, it varies per race. So they've got, I'll just read them all out. Warrior, Paladin, Shadow Knight, Ranger, Rogue, Monk, War Wizard. Landon, was that meant to be like an homage to Brad and Steve Clover, etc.? Do you know? Or Nick, do you know? Beast Lord, Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Bard, Enchanter, Magician, Necromancer, and Wizard. And then picking different, this was the discussion in Discord earlier, I guess. Picking different races gives you different starting stats. Whoa, look at how beefy ogres are. Yeah, War Wizard is an homage to the War Wizard game. Cool. I like a little bit of a float on the name there. What do I want to play? I don't think I've played an ogre and their starting area is really cool. I've played a human. I don't know that I've played a dark elf, so maybe that'll be. What race are you, Nick? What race is everybody picking? You're a human? That's dark elves. Humans. D is an ogre. Humans and elves start in Leont unless you are a Beast Lord, Ranger, or Druid. Then you start in Greenwood cover. Ogres start in Osgul. All right, so I'm gonna make a dark elf then. My absolute only, and it's not even a criticism, it'll just be a one slight snarky comment, and then I will move on, and everything else will be extremely positive because I love this game. Will be body type. Body type. Come on. Female, male. Female, male. Female, male. That's it. That's it. That everything else is gonna be. There will be no criticisms from this point forward because every time I play, I find zero criticisms. Only awesome shit. Body type, shirtless. I gotta do something about that facial hair. No, it's got lips and big doughy eyes. Look at how big body type 2's eyes are. Beard. Beard. I kind of like that mischievous soul patch mustache combo. Hair. Oh man, if I go with the soul patch in the kind of like side boof here, I'm not sure if I'm gonna heal you or molest you. Look at this. When I get that feeling, it's sensual healing. Sensual healing. He looks like a bard. My original Azaleel GM character was actually a Shadow Knight. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's something. Thanks, Fish Guts. That was holdover from the last session. Thank you for calling that out, Fish Guts. Everybody else just let it be. Dark elves can't be bards. They've got no riz. Oh my god, I love the new slang terms. Riz. Oh, I kind of want to just... I want to recreate my GM character now. Did you guys make changes to the NPC spawn rates and starting zones? The last time I play tested, there was nothing to kill, Thorson99 asked. No. But when did you play test? Was it the time where we jammed an insane amount of people into the starting zone to see what would happen? Because it may be that there was also other problems. Are you, or are you talking about EverCraft Online? Which game are you talking about? When you say you guys, I mean, I assume Monsters and Memories. Okay, then I'll stick with Cleric. I don't need hard. Here we go. Let me... Oh, all the Dark Elf males, they have, do they all have facial hair? Yeah, M&M. No, we haven't made any changes to starting zone spawn rates. That's something we'll look at and tweak, Thorson, later on. Because for the most part, we've been, I mean, the current feel, I think, of the starting experience is a little artificial with the way that we've kind of been funneling people. I would say that if you were on one of the servers that wasn't just completely slammed, then, because I bounce around to a lot of servers during the playtest, if you weren't on one of the main server that we were just kind of trying to slam to death, I'd be shocked if you couldn't find anything to kill. Not saying that it's not feasible in the first, hours of a server coming up or whatever. But if you're on, whatever, I forget which is the usual zone that's like just smash, then I could absolutely see it. Nick said we have some issues with underground mobs or mobs spawning on objects and getting stuck. That's probably what happened. Yeah, that happens as well. So, Thorson, just keep an eye out. Yeah, so if it's a packed server and we had mobs stuck on top of shit and under Geo and other stuff going on, absolutely could see the impact. If we were having some latency issues or whatever, then that might be another thing where you weren't seeing everything, right? So I'll tell you what, in our future playtests, take a look at it, and if you feel like it's a pretty consistent issue, then just let us know. We'll see what's up. Tuesday EQ said Azaleel. Now I see where the name for the Emperor Shra ring came from. Yeah, that is me. Someone put that in the game in honor of how much they enjoyed working with me. Probably. Okay. I'm done playing with this. Let's get in here. You're welcome, Thorson. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with stuff at the moment because a lot of our tests are just stress tests. So I'm like, you actually saw mobs? Last test I did have mobs just spawning on me, even sitting at the guards, which seemed off. Yeah, and stuff like guards not responding properly. That's also a byproduct of the test. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Dude, this game's so good. Oops. These guys are neutral. I can come out here and chill. Is this the block version of Eminem? We just ran it through a filter. And added a ton more textures. Inventory screen including the character rendering is a nice touch. That does look pretty, just the presentation of it. Let me strafe. Sit. Crouch. Auto runs over there. Okay. It's cool that it's working with my keyboard specifically, I think. My foreign keyboard. I ended up on server 2. Since we can easily swap between servers, it sounds like, per what Landon was saying. Skills. Excuse me. Spell book. Inventory. Journal. Consider as you or just right click them. Toggle all bags B. Toggle settings. What's that do? Hotkeys. Special abilities. Target nearest NPCs. Alt. Cool. Awesome. Okay. I can't remember the last playtest. Yeah, last playtest. The new camera was in as well, I think. I'm trying to remember if that's the case. This seems pretty legit. Didn't think it was this close. Oh, it's really legit. Dude, it's been in a good state since like the first playtest. I may turn my camera speed down a little bit. Or mouse speed. Is that in general? Is this 1-to-1 of EQ as far as the world? No, it's all entirely new. It's new lore, new names, their own everything. It's got that vibe really. It hits the vibe really well. All right, here's a simple pickaxe to get you started. It should be sufficient to collect up some copper ore and bits. Hey, you. All right, let me check my journal. Oops, sorry, journal. Look, they got the little portrait of the little person over there in their journal. Fits nicely into your tool belts. Now, copper ain't exactly the most glorious of ore, but it's useful in just about everything in high demand. Just east outside the main gate is original for its deposits. Bring back 5 copper ore we'll use in our alloys. We've got a pious mace. And... oops. Healer, word has reached our ranks that you wish to pursue the teachings of Alder and the path of light. The reawakening of the old gods has restored some power to our ancient rites, but our enemies are rediscovering the magics of this realm with equal vigor. Hand me this note within the confines of the Temple of Balance if you wish to learn more. Ralston Pureheart. Let's find that dude. Hey, Red Cloud. Hey, Encrypt. Tsunami-san. Everybody else that's come in since then. Since it started. Okay. I love this. It's so dark. When will the sun come up? I think I've heard that one before. Alright, so I've got to find the Oops. I've got to find the Temple of Balance? Temple of Balance. Okay. Scooped him Cookie said, this is pretty cool. Are you in playing as well or just watching? Town Hall. There's Clary. Clary the Cleric. Should I move my chat box? Do you guys do you want to see OOC and stuff? It's not Minecraft. It's a completely separate game. Check it out. Those of you that want more info, use the eco command in here. Go to EverCraft Online. Or here's the link to the alpha test. So it's entirely their own game. You can get the client and hop in and check it out. They've got a test going on this weekend. Dude, the first couple of notes of the music, oops, got me thinking about like old cop shows. Temple of Balance, serving the honor of Alder the Just. Right on. Oh, the music's really loud, huh? Is that better for you guys? I want to make sure you can hear the sound effects and stuff. But I was looking at Streamlabs just now. You guys gotta tell me shit. If stuff gets messed up, like if it gets the audio gets messed up, let me know. Earlier when the fucking chat was up and it shouldn't have been, you can let me know. It wasn't too loud before. It seemed like it would be really loud. If I'm slouching and it makes me look like I got a goblin gut, you gotta let me know. Because my posture in this chair sucks. Tried to, but the music is so loud you couldn't hear me yelling. But it's better now, right? I didn't turn it down too much today. Look at these wonderful textures. Excellent. Firstly, you must familiarize yourself with our ancient rites. Endrin Quillsmith has transcribed some of the old teachings. These scrolls will provide you with incantations necessary to wield this magic. But only with experience will come mastery and the ability to harness more powerful magic. Practice these spells on the vermin outside the city gates and return to me once you've gained some experience with them. Alrighty, I'll do that. Meeks said, it's rad. I'm thoroughly impressed. Nice. Player housing system in Minecraft format like this would be pretty smooth to implement, I bet. You would think, right? Look, you got books, you got a skull and stuff on the shelves. The, oh. Practice on the vermin. That means noobs, right? Yeah. New healer steps before the church. If you wish to learn about the great clerical power, you must first reach the 10th circle. Return when you have greater knowledge of your potential. How do you guys, and this isn't a loaded question, it's not a criticism at all, I'm actually honestly curious. How do you guys feel about the reference to level in that regard? Like if an NPC wants you to come back at level 5 or whatever, and says like, come back in your 10th, yeah, we need a term for it, right? Like in this case, circle. Come back when you're, what did he say? Because it's sworn. There. You must first reach the 10th circle. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember if it was ever... Did NPCs say season in game? I thought mostly it was just come back when you're more experienced. Yeah, players... I was just wondering if there was like a... Like, should we have a in-character term for level? More experience works, I think. Yeah, that's kind of where I lean as well. I was just curious if, when in seeing this, if anybody had a contrary thought. Dargus said, personally, I think it would help me remember to come back. If it just says back when you're a little higher, I'm not going to check every level and we'll forget. Well, that's what your journal's for. That's why you got to write it in your. That's why you got to write it in your notebook that you'll be able to buy from the merch store. Write yourself a note in your M&M notebook, in your Trapper Keeper. All right. And my journey would become rapidly become a labyrinth of unintelligible nonsense. I know me. Yeah, fair. All right. So, right-click to scribe to spell. And it's doing it. Diegetic terms for in-game systems are a good thing. Anything that more seamlessly immerses you in the world makes it more enjoyable. Bilbo said that. Yeah, it's just sometimes it feels like, is it one of those things that we actually acknowledge or not? But we kind of are, because we're saying more experience, but we're not quantifying necessarily what that means. It's an interesting one. What about a gray exclamation point? There we go. Nick solved the problem. We'll have it fixed by the next playtest. When you see it, be sure to thank Nick. All right, so Blessed Spark. And there's a memorize spell button here. So fish guts, lemon candies, Tupac. I think the general consensus is more experience. Valkyra's asked, how long is the test? Here is everything you need to know about the test. There's a link right there. You should check it out. D-Loves Pudding says, character name Fatfuck. EverCraft might want to filter the names. Well, at least they don't have a goblin name generator running, right? I hope they learned from our goblin mistakes. It could be worse. Was it at least an ogre? You're an ogre, right? Okay, memorize spell? There's a character on Realm 1 called Haktua. Of course there is. Did you know that she's now worth like $12.5 million? Oh, dude, look at the, I clicked memorize spell and everything's on fire. Yeah, I think that's serious. I thought that was a real number that came up. Could be fake news or whatever, but time to pivot to a Haku MMO. It might be too late. Goblin name generator. Yeah, we added some name generators in M&M, and some of the goblin names were pretty foul. She does a lot of really great charity work for animals and animals for vets. Restructure that, John. Nick, I feel personally attacked. I don't know who you've been talking to. All right, so I've got a Blessed Spark, and I've got a Remedy, and I've got a Pious Mace, if I'm not mistaken. So it's time to go do action. Leon butts stink. Graffiti. A filthy rat. Patsy Howe. My favorite country singer. Billy. Billy's over here in the corner. Maybe somebody's looking for Billy. Leatherworking trainer. Hail to you. If you're looking to learn the fine arts of skinning, curing, and leatherworking, you'll need to find my kin. They're usually working out of their cabin just off the trails from Greenwood Cover. I always want to say Clover for some reason. My work here in Lyon keeps me too tied up. Oh, because he's a leather worker. He's tied up. That's a BDSM joke, I think. To offer proper training myself. All right. Curing trainer. We'll come back for that when we're rich. We're too poor for hobbies. Maybe we should break up our trade skills into trade skills and hobbies. Dinglebot. Dargit said, "Fuck, this game looks gorgeous. I need work to end so I can play." It should be all weekend, right? I've posted that link several times and if you play Eco, find the M&M design doc and turn it into Sean or Nick on both servers. Yes, we will reward you somehow. Someone in OOC. Oh, speaking of, do you want me to move the OOC window? Sean and Nick. You have to turn it into both of us, apparently, on both servers. So you have to play on both servers. According to Nick. Should I move this here? Make combat log smaller? Because honestly, it's not going to show much other than me dying. And then we'll move this here so that you can read OOC. It's always cool to see what people are saying. Somebody was just complaining about the inclusion now of third person. It says it only works if it's first person. I don't know that I agree with that. I'm not going that way. I mean, I like it first person, but I think third person is fine as well. Carpentry trainer. Will I get an axe? I didn't get an axe. Option. Video. What's up, Simon? I almost said Simon, baby. What's up, Simon, baby? Okay, there's my miss. Sorry, Baloo. Sorry, Simon. We're almost saying Simon, baby. You can tell HR. I'm going to move this where you guys can see it on my screen, even though it'll be kind of in the middle of my screen for me. Getting some Zelda music vibe here, love it. Yeah, Saren, that's a good catch. It kind of has that feel, right? There's Hidden Tree. Ah. What? Am I getting a special spell? I hope so. Nice. Surge of Wildfoot. I like it. What's the cast one shortcut? Do I just need to drag it to my hotbar, or is there an actual, like a combo? I think I tried Alt 1, Control 1. It's not very intuitive without the pinky. Me, not. Drag it? Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, it's not the game's fault. It's my lack of fingers' fault. Dull mowl. Dull mowl. That's a mouthful. Oh my god. Look how freaking cute that rabbit is. just want to hang out with this rabbit and eat these mushrooms. And these mushrooms. Read the new player guide. I don't have to do that if I'm streaming. I can just ask you people. Why wouldn't I take the lazy option if possible? You're basically my /OOC. Kill the bunny or no? There's no dilemma there, Bill. Are the newbie mobs less lethal now? I'm noticing a lot of killing and not a lot of dying. As I say that, this guy runs by with just like a pack of... Don't die, Woober. Art looks great. Yeah, it's amazing all the little details and stuff they've got in. Hairstyle makes you look like you have a chunk of your head missing. Tactical system, it's true. I was kicked in the head by a mule when I was a child. What? Erlen is body type 2, so I'm gonna give them all the heals. You will never die, me lady. Is taxing your GPU? You know what? I'm such a Luddite, I wouldn't even know. The only time I think I've ever even acknowledged the existence of my video card is when it blew up when I was in Stockholm. The beach crabs. Just looking for secrets. In that case, acknowledging the non-existence of it. It existed. It was just, it exploded. Dude, it scared the shit out of us. It was so loud when it blew up. And it actually sparked. So we saw a flash. We saw a flash. There was a loud explosion sound. There was smoke, and it tripped our breaker. I thought for sure it was just a power source, but took the computer back down the street where I bought it, and they're like, "No, it's a video card, dude." What was it? I don't know. I've been here for 4 years, so this is probably 6 years ago. I'm fairly certain now it's probably a 7-year-old video card. It was GeForce something. It was super cool though, because it blew up and they didn't have a replacement one at the shop, and it was still within the 1-year shop warranty. And so they just gave me a new video card of comparable price, I think. And that's what I've used till today. I haven't upgraded my computer in like 5 or 6 years. Sap. Dude, look at that. I'm harvesting sap, I think. That is pretty damn cool. And I'm harvesting the mushrooms that I said I wanted to eat earlier. Fuck, that's cool. Sean's bargain free force GPU card made with real stamps and cheetah blood to make it go faster. You guys laugh, but when my computer stops working, all I'm going to do is get on my phone and ask everybody in Slack. I'll be like, "Hey guys, my computer doesn't work anymore. What should I buy?" Oh, I found a skeleton that's actually pretty tough. You can build a computer for me? Okay, I will give you my address. I've got to get used to seeing your name, Kumadar. I've got tree sap, I've got cotton. I love that. Oh shit. Holy okay. The whole I'm not seeing anybody die thing. Where do you get cotton? Need it for a quest? Well, it was on the ground. Like one of these guys. Oh, freaking no pup. Lemon candies are already on my server. I'll give you cotton. I didn't call my train to the guards. I know I'm not a very considerate. I'm not a very considerate player. Look at this thing. It's the Predator. That's a pretty cool effect, guys. Those eyes, they disappeared. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Might have to watch that movie again soon. It's raining now. Rain effect on. I forgot what I was even supposed to be doing. I think just leveling up and maybe gathering some copper. I think those are the only quests I've got. Nicodemus said, downloading eco now. Nice. Hey, what's up, Aramis? Oh, you're right. D Loves Pudding said, just look down here. It's telling you to level and your con, basically. Been playing EQ on the TLP again. Addiction is real. Yuckers, what was the last time you had played EQ prior to that? Agnar when it came out in 2017. Oh, wow. Was that your first TLP? Like since original live or whatever? Played 99 from, or played P99 from 2010, 2017. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I hadn't touched EQ. I hadn't touched EQ since a bit after I'd left the team until playing Aerodune. And it was so cool, like being there for the beginning of Aerodune. Man, it hit me in the feel so hard, so often. Look at this guy, a dormant voxel. I love it. The frickin' mimic voxel. Level 4. And the guys you're playing with on Oakwind were all in Aerodune. Yeah, I played to like, I don't know, 52, 53. And so, I don't know what happened. Like something happened and we kind of lost our routine and started to fall behind a little bit on expansions, and then it just kind of petered out for me and I was done. There we go. There's a node. Yucker said, I keep watching videos of Monsters and Memories. Need to try it. I'm excited for it. Yeah. Try to hit our next playtest. Don't know when it's going to be, but try to hit it. Do I have a Sal buff right now? You outran the skeleton fairly easily? I do. Hidden Tree hooked me up with a Sal. Let me gather more sap. How do you know your buffs? Right here. Is my screen cut off? It is cut off. See what I can do about that. It's up here. I guess I need to make some sort of a adjustment. Is this a resolution problem, you think? Some of my old EQ friends have been playing around on Pantheon, but I'm not convinced by them yet. Did they feel that it so is the vibe that they have is that it's like it's tapping their EQ itch, or is it more of it's a cool new game that they're playing? I'm gathering a bird nest, I think. Some have said it feels like old EQ in some ways. Okay, cool. Oh shit, I got stuff in the overflow. I need to go sell. Oops, I guess that's gonna be sold then. Let's go sell. Hey ho! What's up, Jasmine? Are you still out at dinner? Are you watching the stream at dinner? Are you showing your colleagues what your husband does for a living? On the train home? Oh, cool. You had to take a train to get there? What? Crazy. Can't gather. Inventory's already overflowing. What? Why doesn't it stack? I only have 3 tree sap. The whole restaurant watch? Nice. Did you tell him I wasn't wearing pants? Jasmine, I gave D Loves Pudding a description of what you thought D Loves Pudding actually looked like in real life. You took a car and might have left it in the forbidden zone? Uh-oh, they're gonna cut off your car privileges. Are you bringing me anything to eat? All I had for dinner was 2 bratwursts. Maybe 3. Garrick's Gravy and Goods. I love it. What's up, Chinny D? Chinny D, if I mod you, does that mess anything up? Does it mask your cool verified logo thingy? Does that even matter? 7 copper. Rib bone, 3 copper. I am on server number 2, Dragon. A scarlet toadstool. Ammo range. You can throw it. What? Can you throw everything? No. Okay. Bundle of sticks. Hey now. Shamans use it as a potent toxin. Bundle of sticks can be used as fuel. So we've got these guys as fuel here, but you know what? I'm just going to sell them. I'm going to sell everything. Look at this. Super cool painting. Jokers say, I can say the TLP I'm on just got out of Omens, arguably one of the best expansions. Really? Why do you say that, Yuckers? Tell me all about it. What's up, Goblin? Hey, Brian. Lots of young folks on a train, probably on the way to Freimark. Maybe they have pudding this year. Any thoughts on there being combat music in Eco? Eminem currently doesn't have any combat music, if you remember correctly. No, we don't. As an option, I think it's fine. Any plans to have it as an option in M&M? I don't know if there's anything like written up for it. Like an issue or whatever. I personally haven't thought about it. It's come up in the past and I don't remember where we landed. I see it as one of those things where it's like, if it's in there, and it's toggleable, cool, but... I think the raids and omens were well thought out. Started to introduce more mechanics compared to previous expansions. Really loved the trials, and Anguish itself is such a good zone. Cool. It's cool that you like it. That was a pretty wild expansion too. Oh wait. Oh my! It's already overflowing. That's what it is. That's what's been going on. I would turn it off as well. That's why I'm kind of like wishy-washy on my answer. Defiant Possum. It's just because to me it feels like one of those things that's I don't know how many people will use it long term, but maybe it's a thing. If the music's cool or good or nostalgic, the first time you see it or listen to it, then you're like, oh, cool. And then it was worth it just so people have that moment, and then they turn it off a little bit later. Did I design Anguish? No. I don't believe so. Believe that was a Keel Hooper, probably. I was the lead on that expansion. I came back. Oh, nice! I died. I was the lead on that expansion, having left the team for Gates of Discord, or having been removed from the team for Gates of Discord. I came back to Omens of War because they were like month or two into development of it, and it was a complete shit show. And that was when we were doing the apology tour. That was when we had like flown out the big guild leaders and stuff like that, and had like a little cul-de-sac fair with a dunking booth and balloon animals and shit, to try to apologize and say we'd never do that again. And so that's when Smed asked if I would come back to the team, and I agreed. Oh, you were in Club Foo? All right. I remember Club Foo. Yeah, and so I got on the team. I came back to the team like, I think a couple months into the development of Omens of War, and we basically we threw everything they had, every zone they had worked on. They had 4 zones that were just like ridiculous, and we threw all that away and then asked for a little bit more time, and knocked out Omens, and then I left to go to the planet side team. I think that was the order of events. Or did I leave and end up wasting a bunch of time making pitches that for games that never really got considered, and then went to DC Universe? I forget. It's insane that you guys started over and made such a good expansion. It's so good. We had a really awesome... Here's the thing. We had a really awesome team. The team that made... Oh, shit. Did I miss Jasmine speaking? Oh, it's too busy dying. Nope, there's train pudding. Oh, okay. But yeah, so basically the thing with the team that made Omens, the team that made Omens was the same team that made Dates of Discord, or Gates of Discord, and Lost Dungeons and Legacy of Akasha and Plains of Power. It was the same team. So they're a great team. They're a great team. The problem that they ran into was, leadership is a thing, and leadership has value. And we had folks on the team that provided leadership in both like tech and design, myself included. And then we were suddenly pulled off of the team overnight, literally overnight, right after we finished right as we were beginning to start the real design phase of Gates of Discord. We were pulled off the team, and that really threw things out of whack. Like Scott, Rich, and I were pulled off the team, and it really was unfair to the team. And so they ran into, some issues in Gates, and then that got turned into a big deal. And then we came back and we just did the shit that we always did for Omens. So. Oops. I should go back and see if I can mess with that copper node. You need to have palm date tree that drops dates called Discords. Why would it need to be a palm date tree? What is the connection there? By the way, what's up, Lich? Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. This game has really got me. It's got my focus, and so I'm not quite as conversationally agile as normal. Oh, dates of Discord. Now I get it. I expect you to. Oh, don't say that. I like you when you're not. And I'll say maybe I just haven't been paying attention to enough attention to Discord lately. But I like you. I've just in the past asked you to stop being so salty to people sometimes. I can be a little bit of a mother hen when it comes to Discord. I want our community to be fucking like nice people. I want you to be. No, you don't have to be nice people. I mean, you can be, you know, normal people to play MMOs. You can be edgy and weird and shit, but just be nice to each other in Discord. Or at least our channel. And you have been. Guys, I'm just harvesting. I feel like Discord's grown to a degree that the community there is different. I mostly lurk now rather than contribute. It's just an echo chamber of memes asking for playtests. I mean, I guess there could be worse things. Am I the only one that felt Gates of Discord is the heavy metal themed expansion in EQ? Yuckers agrees. That was an expansion where we had an art director who that was the only EQ expansion that he worked on. Oh, I see what happened. Wait. Where'd my pickaxe go? I didn't sell my pickaxe for sure. What? I couldn't have. I swear it was there. There's no way I sold it. Would they even buy it? It was given to me. Alright. I'm on a mission to go back and get another pickaxe, I think. I found it really interesting when they ended up tying God and Omens back to each other later on when they revamped Tech V. They were always supposed to be tied together. Like fictionally, it was supposed to be a whole collection of expansions about on the same theme. And Lost Dungeons of Norath was actually part of the should have been lore-wise part of the introduction of the theme that ultimately played out. Maybe pickaxes wear out like in Minecraft? No, I never used it. That was the first mining node. Man, you hated Eldon? Lich, okay, you're back on my shit list. That was fast. I thought we had a thing, Lich. Thought we had an understanding. Who gave me my pickaxe? How do I... Oh, man. How do I turn off chat bubbles? This wasn't the guy. Listen, Lich. Very smart video game people gave us an award for that expansion. I should have made a TED Talk or a GDC thing. Should have wrote a book on game design. Welcome back, Justin Beard. Do you get to directly blame me for instancing? I think that's fair. I was probably the foremost champion of adding instancing to EverQuest. I really enjoyed it in Anarchy Online, and it was something that I felt would solve a few problems for us. It would allow us to make raids harder. Friendship ended? Well, you're already on my shit list, so I don't care. Lich, you're late. You're late to the dissolvement of our friendship. You're quitting the job after you got fired, Lich. Did Blizzard team give EQ devs early access to WoW? I think there are some EQ2 and EQ people that were in early. I mean, we got to see it in the office, but I think there was probably some people that were playing. Where's the guy that gave me the pickaxe? Do I remember the guild Afterlife? Yep, of course. Man, you're missing all the memes on the server one global chat. Dude, I've been so like focused just on what's on my screen. I haven't been watching global on this server at all. I can barely keep it together, like playing the game. And also checking chat. You're welcome, Bill. Yeah. So I didn't see a single pickaxe there. Are there alternatives, creative alternatives to poop socking, both poop socking and instancing? Don't include content that allows for long waits or high-end competition or even mid-tier competition. Don't have rare anything, I guess, that people might want to wait on. Increase the spawn rate or drop rate of things so that everybody gets a prize. I am on the second server. Darga said, I unironically enjoy Eldon and Vanilla WoW Dungeons. They were fun dungeon crawls. Oh, that was the other reason as well. We wanted to introduce a dungeon crawl. Just have a reset day or earthquakes. Nick, do you find that that though they wind up being monopolized as well, or is it just that there's so much that everybody can't tackle everything at once? Eating around says the O'Leary guy over by the smelter, I think, is the pickaxe guy. The latter. So it's more a matter of like a if there's enough content and there's a global reset, then there's not much they can do about it. Dargit says bat phoning earthquakes isn't an answer to poop socking. The same neckbeard no lives monopolize both. So I take it that that is not a perfect answer for you, Dargit. Sorry. Eating around says O'Leary guy over by the smelter. I think it's okay. Okay. Where is that though? I guess I would counter the how do you get rid of poop socking by asking if that's primarily directed at a specific elite tier of content. Why is it bad? Where's the smelter? And why is it that the people that are, oh, there he is, most dedicated to trying to get that content are considered neckbeard no life? Feel like MapleStory did a fair thing by making leaderboards and levels that never end, hitting level 200 type hype. Gotta be loading at the top. I'm not familiar enough with it to speak on it, but I could have sworn I watched a pretty in-depth video about all the negatives associated with it as well, though. I have to dig it up again. Yeah, I mean, leaderboards are very much, it's just, at that point, it gets very gamey. Introduce elite kill mobs to wipe the poop suckers when they park too long. Hmm. That doesn't seem fair. Um, I like Dargit's response there. So, O'Leary gave me a pickaxe, but I don't think I'm going to get another one. I think something happened. Because I accepted a task, and I thought that's when I got my pickaxe. And then, yeah, I don't know. Dargit said, I don't think poop socking is inherently bad either. It's not necessarily a problem that needs solving. It becomes a problem if there's not enough other engaging content for players that don't / can't participate in that type of behavior. And then Nick's follow-up, I feel like, the continuation on this theme. Nick said, I truly think it's a matter of just not having enough natural spawns. Or he actually said not having many natural spawns. If everyone is poop stalking the same target, it feels kind of bad. Yeah. Check your inventory for pickaxe. Maybe I auto-equipped it. So it was here originally, and then I didn't even think about the fact that there was a crafting slot here. So I actually went back to... here with... Oops, fuck, why do I keep doing that? My inventory open to drag it over there, and then it wasn't there. Anyways, if there's no poop socking in our game, then how are we going to sell our merch poop socks? We already have plans to have them on the merch store. Ironically, I guess that worked. Kumidar said, I think competition can be fun, though I'm not a fan of insanely long spawn windows. Kumidar is new on the team, so he'll learn to appreciate them. Plus, on P99, at least, it often devolved into 2 mega guilds. Probably impair lemon candies. Ugh. My whole purpose, my whole purpose is gone now. I wanted to mine. Son of a gun. Can I buy a pickaxe? That'll become my new mission, is to save up enough money to buy a pickaxe. Dargith said, Kale Arena, Halls of Testing, Hate Farms, etc. are my favorite raids because they're basically just multi-group camp. And that's a response to Nick saying, that's why I think there should be raid camps like Halls of Testing. That's been something that's been kind of a big part of our discussion of what expeditions would feel like. For those of you that are curious and have not been a part of those conversations in the background. Lemon candies, do you have a spare pick? Dargith, did you ask that question before answer? I know there's a lag on streams. I'm asking seriously. D-Loves Pudding has said something, but I'm not going to read all of it. It's a lot. After just looking to clarify that Sintin expeditions or something is being discussed as possibly approach. Thanks. So where did it go though? It's here. So now let me put it in the right spot really quick. Why do I keep hitting that? Perfect. Now it's safe. Yeah, that's part of what will be involved in expeditions per our current discussion of them. I don't think I'm speaking out of turn when I say that. Instances with another name? How is it an instance if it's in the world? It's a public space. Were hate or fear instances? Pulse of testing? On a non TLP server? Before they added what's the where they instanced everything? Went back and instanced it. What was it called? The dude? What was it called? Agent of Change. Yeah. Yeah, it's not instancing, Lich. Yeah, I mean, so Dargit, that's essentially that's the direction that we've been discussing for like 3 or 4 years now. I think we'll have to play around with the number of them and the scale of them and stuff like that, but that'll just be a matter of getting it in and adjusting as we go. By the way, Nick, if you hear me spill any beans or say something that's just wildly incorrect, I'll keep an eye on Slack. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for ore. I apologize. I'm probably providing the least interesting eco stream right now. I should be leveling. Have I leveled at all? I don't think I've leveled once. I'll go kill something and level for you. I just really, really wanted to harvest this ore. Yeah, what the fuck? How do you... Oh, it's global. Is it... I've got to do global? Okay, there we go. You guys saw that. That's usually why my chat window is hidden. Dang, I got busted. Reported what? He said Eminem was dog poo, so I said his mom's dog poo. I think that's fair. We've got more invested in Eminem than he's got invested in his mom, probably. The consensus is that... Ah, stop biting me. The consensus is that... Eco is more polished than Eminem. Especially the UI. I agree with the UI part of it. It's not a competition. We're not here to compete. Hey, what's up, buddy? I was just curious if someone's got the mistaken belief that we had millions in budget. I was like, that's a weird one. Bat Stack Sean funding Eminem. Not me. You gotta go to Ollie or Nick for that. I'm Poe. Jasmine's got me on an allowance. What was I doing? Looking for ore. Yeah, eco is fun. Especially if I can focus and... Oh, I need to kill something in level. That's right. Let's do that real quick. Hey, what's up, Shine? Those trees and bushes look great. Goddamn. Goblin says, did you see the stuff I was collecting earlier? Look at this little touch right here. I'm harvesting a mushroom off a side of a tree. What the? That's so good. There's Fink. That's how you get our design doc. I'm fairly certain it's still there. Oh, run, skeleton. Okay, you're good. Derek, I will help you. Feel my gentle remedy. Feel it. What? My gentle remedy. Are we expecting tree forging in the next iteration? It may be something we eventually steal. That's a great idea. That's fantastic. Steal. We're literally going to steal it out of their game. They won't have it anymore, and then we'll have it. That is how game development works in the highly competitive world of indie MMO, classically inspired MMO game development. Loving the new graphics update for Eminem. This is Eminem Shadow Legends. Yeah, we have their design docs, they have ours. Nick says, I've seen all three games get inspired by each other in different ways. Yeah, for sure. Goblin. There's another cool harvest thing here. Look. Trying to see one right now. Is it over there? There's no monthly fee for the game yet. Oh! I know what happened to your pickaxe. You died. For some reason, I thought there wasn't corpse recovery in this game in the initial levels. Mainly because my spells were all mimmed and I had all my other gear. No? Look. I still have my tunic and my pious mace. How did I get spells onto my action bar? I drug them over there. Inventory is dropped, I think. That might have been. Okay. Well, that's fair then. I guess if I see my body somewhere, then I'll get my pickaxe back, and then I can give the one I borrowed back. There's a corpse summoner by the side gate. Well, that makes it easy. I guess I can go do that as well. Yeah, it completely threw me because I had everything else after I died, so I was like, all right. Anyways, so that you don't have to wait, Goblin, there was sap on the tree that you could gather as well. That's the spoiler. There was sap. The corpse summoner charges 2 silver, then the pickaxe can rot. One of the things I find interesting about gaming communities is that you'll hear the various fans argue about like, this game sucks because my game is better and all that shit, and they do it to a degree. Even like the developers of the games aren't having those conversations, but the people that are fans of the game are. It's just like, what's wrong with you? Calm the fuck down. It's not even. You've invested no money in any of, well, I guess if you've invested money in one of the other games, but like with us, it's like, but I'm just so passionate. Well, if you really want to be passionate about our game, don't be a dick about other games. Right? Like if you want to be a passionate Monsters and Memories fan, then represent what we're doing better. Don't be an asshole. And even after you've given $15 a month for many months or many years later, should that happen, still don't be a dick. I'm not an Eminem fan, actually. I just like the chat. Right on. That works as well. I'm going to die again. I'm going to die again. At least I know where my corpse is. It's down the road. You thought the spell said Blessed Spank? That would go good with my Gentle Remedy. Jasmine, are you still watching? What do you think about the spell named Gentle Spank? Oh, sorry, Blessed Spank. Hey, it's Friday. I've had a full Red Bull. Really like the track this playing. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very upbeat. I'm on a mission. Meeks, now you took it too far. You live in the gutter. Shiden's following you right in. I'm mainly making that joke because Goblin... Sorry, Goblin. Goblin's about to say something. I saw a Goblin's name popped up and there was just an eye there. And I was like, I said goblin. Now I feel awkward because the story I was going to tell. On a mission 2, trying to get home. It's so crowded. I'm sorry, babe. There's my stuff. Jasmine tried to give me a spank earlier today, and she almost broke her hand. She keeps forgetting I got the buns of steel. It wasn't in the bedroom, Dargith. We don't need to know about your bedroom habits, man. Well, you know. You never know what you're going to get in this stream. Wish I had a stream of people talking shit about M&M injected directly into my veins. It just makes me work harder. Goblin said, well, you're going to love working on a live game. You're going to love working on a live game. Oh my goodness. For every person that likes your game, once it's live, there's at least 3 people that think it's absolute shit, and at least one of them's even played it. Look at how much shadow density as you run through the forest. God, it looks good. Want that in M&M? Well, we should talk about whether or not that makes sense with our lighting. I think one challenge we may have with it in our forest is having enough light coming through the canopy to... Because in theory, at least in like Evergrove, it's so wooded that there's not a lot of light coming down anyways. It's just going to be dark, right? Boop, I got Aspect of Fear, which is a crystallized fragment of terror, the essence of Grixius the Whisper. Sought by those wishing to understand the darkness, token for Whispers of Grixius seasonal event. You should call M&M haters Skittles? That's silly. Stop being silly. Need to tell Ollie to add shadows to forest, and since you don't want even lower frame rate, he is required to update the project Unity 6 or expired. I mean, they've been evaluating Unity 6. But I guess my question is, with regards to shadows, is we have a clear shadow here because we have sun, and then this is the thing creating the shadow. But if you're in a giant forest, then the predominant ground texture is just going to be this. So it would be, we would have anti-shadows. We might have a bit of light here and there, maybe. But if it's a really big forest and almost the entire sky is canopy, then are we really talking about the same thing? Maybe I'm confused. Looted a silver ring off an old pup. Sells for 3 silver, 4 copper. You're rich. Nice. It is fate. They've got a playtest going this weekend. Cool. Collecting sap is one of those fun things that can't stay fun enough not to pay noobs to do it for you. No, that's perfect, right? It's good to have some of those. What is this? Hemp, okay. EQ Tutune says, "Wow, this looks adorable, but is it going to get copyright hit?" I don't know how it would be copyright. I don't know that there's any grounds for any of that. Yep, it's all original lore, original art, original music, original code. I don't think any of the... I'd be shocked if there were any like proper nouns from EQ used in here anywhere. What is the name of the city you're starting out, and does it have a crazy gnoll named Dippy who decides to get guards? I don't think there's a Dippy, but the city's name is Lyons, if I'm not mistaken. I think my dogs let me know that Jasmine just got home. You guys are just leaving money laying around. Alright, big spenders. Money bags in this game. Don't need to loot corpses. You hear that? You hear that bell? I could have sworn that was something Nick or somebody that played in a previous playtest that I only got like an hour or two in had commented on that we need to have a bell. I mean, don't you have 9 silver already, Mr. Moneybags? I'm trying to top the leaderboard on silvers. That's also a lie. Obviously, if I cared about money, I would be doing. Landon said I put in a lot of fish, more than 40 different fishing biomes. If you want a safe way to make some money, go fishing. How much is a fishing pole? That sounds like a mission. I think the bells make a lot of sense, and it's a cool thing. I love hearing the bells here in our little town. Hearing the bells ring on the hour. Maybe Night Harbor is something different then. Wonder what that'd be. Kind of like like a call to prayers kind of sound or something. A boating horn? A foghorn? Alright, Landon, you gotta guide me to the, where do I get the fishing pole? A chilling scream that happens on the hour. a super falsetto scream from the guy from oh man, what was the name of that band with the thing called Love? I don't have enough money. 5 gold. Why did you tease me that way? The darkness, yes. I've got 13 silver. Oh. It's not these docks. It's at a fishing hut near a lake outside. And it's 13 gold. So basically, Landon, you're just like, hey, you know it'd be really fun for you to do? 6 playtests from now when you have way more gold. You see how slow I'm going right now? I am not playing very well. And then you're teasing me with 40 fishing biomes. Check said this game is pretty damn fun. It is. It's fun and it's very, like, it's very comfortable. Like if you played EQ, it's easy to just kind of get in and start playing, and hit the wrong auto attack key. Right, it's a very comfortable game. Chinny D said Otis Singer from Darkness has a YouTube channel called Justin Hawkins Writes Again. Yeah, I saw that a few years ago, so it must be a pretty old YouTube channel at this point. Has he done stuff recently? Is it up to date? How many people are currently playing? How many people are currently playing? Type in 1. If you plan on playing at some point, like when you get off work or whatever, type in 2. And if you're not interested in playing, type in 3, and then we'll work on you. We'll try to fix you. Death by Gnomes, get your shit together. Tupac, nice. Mortis said 3, I'm just a hate watcher, to be honest. You mean of this stream? Okay. Of me personally, yes. I get it. They still have a ogre starting area. That's what I played last playtest as well. It's really cool. A shaman gave you a gentle touch, putting... You don't play real EQ though, right? Like TLPs? Crisp, no, the last TLP I played was... Oh, shit. what was it, Mischief? And we didn't play very long. The only TLP that I played a legitimate amount on was Aradune. After playing on Aradune, I was kind of I don't like the TLPs, to be honest. Is that not that much? Maybe like the first week when everybody's first coming in, it's kind of cool to see that. Oh shit. But like the various cosmetics and just yeah, I just honestly, if there was a new P99, I'd be all over it. I'd like to get back on blue and play with Robert a bit more when he's feeling up to it and caught up and stuff. Like uh Robert and I've had a few sessions on blue, and I thought blue was kind of neat. P99 blue was kind of neat to check out just because it's an older server. Got tunes on P99 green, but if yeah, Kumadar, that's right, you're there as well. So maybe we'll get a little session going cuz he made a new tune as well. But I'll be honest with you, I feel guilty anytime I'm not working on M&M just because there's enough distraction with real life that I'm not working on M&M like 12 hours a day, every day, nonstop. So I feel a little guilty. Just because we've got, the team's volunteering their time. And so I just want to put as much as I can into it to sort of, I don't know, ensure that I'm giving it my all, on top of everything that everybody else is sacrificing to make it happen. And so well, I take time for myself, but that time for myself is like staying up on current events and, I'm a news buff and spending time with my wife and pup. But for sure, if a new P99 were to happen, which I was really hoping would happen last year, and then definitely this year, if a new P99 were to happen, I would 100% legit be making time to be all over it. Hey, what's up, C Jack? Says, shit, I'm already behind. I need to remap auto attack to Q. Yeah. So as Nick said, if somebody can get Rogan on the horn and make that happen, that would be pretty tight. That would be wonderful, wonderful inspiration. Things are going good, C Jack. How are you? Nilbog doesn't want it, but Rogan does. All right, if we can fix that. Keith said you would have found Green Launch fascinating over population issues, but was so cool. Yeah, I can only imagine. CJ says we passed a major feature lock at work, so I'm decompressing after a bunch of overtime. Well, I hope you're doing something more fun to decompress than checking out this stream. Unless you're drinking alcohol. Then I could see it. What? I found a mystery. I found a freaking mystery, guys. A dull push dagger. What was the mystery? Is that just because somebody dropped it on the ground? Or was it a legit mystery? I maybe had a drink and this is very relaxing stream to tune into. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Oh, dropped items appear as mystery. Okay. Well, I got really freaking excited. I actually I liked the sparklies in EverQuest 2. I thought the sparklies were fun. You know, maybe I'm in the minority there, but I enjoyed the sparklies. I should be leveling instead of running around looking at shit. Yeah, I'm not saying it's, you know, things are appropriate for Eminem or this game or other games, but I enjoyed the sparklies. I liked their collections. I thought it was a lot of fun, to be honest. I liked being able to sell the sparklies. I enjoyed trade skill experience. I thought that was really cool, being able to progress in experience down the trade skill paths. I enjoyed the variety of stuff that you can make with your trade skills. I loved making furniture. Love that sparklies didn't take up inventory space. If you added them to a collection, they didn't take up inventory space, but I thought they did before that. Is that not accurate? I don't want to kill any of these rabbits. Because then you could like put them on the auction house or sell them or trade them like regular items before you added them to the collection. Forgive you for not remembering something from 20 years ago? No, that's unacceptable. You need to be like me and remember everything. Every question that people come in here with about EverQuest, I've got like a perfect batting average. I know all of it. Yeah, you gotta have standard. You gotta be... My memory is impeccable. Report to the ogre starting zone for your beating. Are we gonna start talking about spankings again? You play EQ Guesser, Sean? I have in the past played it. I played it on livestream once even when we were having to run new builds constantly during a stress test. We wound up playing EQ Guesser for evening, and with your assistance, chat, we were able to be pretty damn precise. That was a fun evening. Good night, Bill. Be safe going in and out of Atlanta. Watch out for AT aliens. Atlanta. Y'all going to Peachtree? Oh, this spider just third-partied me. I'm gonna loot and then I'm gonna run. He's level 3. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I don't want to kill the rabbits. I guess I could be killing snakes. Why am I not killing snakes? I don't necessarily have any affinity for grass snakes. A grass serpent at that. I mean, that doesn't even sound cute like a snake. The snakes kick. All snakes kick. It's not a respectable game if the snake doesn't kick. Aspect of fear on my first snake kill. And someone else left one. People aren't looting their kills, man. We're going to destroy the tree sap. Yes. We're going to check our overflow. Small venom sac. Ubisoft got hit with employee strikes in 2 different countries. Oh no. What? They're not going to be able to make bad games for a while. Oh shit. Auto attack. So for Lubies, the solution to getting killed is kind of pack it in and run to a guard. Are there examples of that happening in a super high level zone city, or is that more running to the zone line? Oh no. I'm gonna be eaten by this spider. Let me go somewhere where I can find my corpse. It's a lot of running to the zone line goblin, but I could definitely think of, I mean, it really just depends on the game. I mean, what do you deem as like super high level? I think there are instances of high level running to the guards. I mean, if you're asking about like EverQuest or something, I think where my familiarity probably stops is roughly would be something like running to city gates in Velius. Oops. Need to change that. I must be blind. Like level 40 to 50 mobs outside of a war-torn castle or something like that you're affectioned with. We kind of have it with Helcure actually. Yeah, I mean that type of example isn't um like doesn't seem odd to me. Most industry workplaces suck. More people should strike. Maybe. Maybe. I think there are a number of places where um workplaces suck. People might strike. Layoffs might happen. Workplaces might get better. But I mean, yeah, a lot of. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oops, and he's running off. I'm not paying attention. Unhurt said, try to play this, but I couldn't even find my guildmaster. Also, something was weird with my movement. We'll try on my better PC there. Yeah, try again later. Did you try asking in global? I tried to make a smartass remark in OOC like 5 times earlier, only to realize later that I should have been using /global. But don't worry, I still made the comment. It just took me a little while, and chat made fun of me. But I do think it's fair, because I was being mean. Hmm? No, I don't have a group, so I couldn't get them killed, babe. No, well, it was kind of game related, Jasmine. It was, somebody in global said Eminem was dog poop, so I said their mom was dog poop. I don't know. People are mean. I didn't realize people were going to be mean. I wouldn't have worked on online games if I knew people were going to be mean. Nobody warned me at the time. Oh, there's a corpse. Hey, there's one of my corpses. Wonder what's on it. Ah, my pickaxe. That's my OG corpse. I'll come back. I'll come back for that inventory. Who says the man who started at customer service? Well, I didn't realize they were going to be mean in customer service. But by then I'd already committed. I mean, I'd already moved to California. I had no way back. We drove to California and we burned the U-Haul. There was no way back. Yeah, no one likes you either. You didn't know people weren't going to like going to have their teeth surgerized? I got to find the bank. I haven't been to the bank yet. Who gave me the pickaxe? I can give you your pickaxe back. Oh, look at you. Painting your nails. Oh, it was you, Lemon Candies. Okay. No, that's pretty empty. How dare you come in here and try to drink my energy drink. You could make us a half calf. It's Friday. It's 10:30 on a Friday. Want to get weird? Want to get a little wild? No. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Why did I give this to you? So you can go mining, dude. That's... You already have a pickaxe? Then you gotta give it to somebody else. It's part of your initiation onto the team. You've been AFK working. What are you working on? Your day job or M&M? Think carefully before you answer. Look at the fog here in the morning. Look at the fog in the morning. Your night job or M&M? Sorry. M&M, of course? Okay, then do not do the pickaxe mission. Just work. No distractions allowed. That thing's level 5. What a beast. That was a long nighttime. Almost rivals y'all's. We actually have a secret society behind the scenes where we coordinate the length of night times. Weatherman counts X number of players and adds 20 minutes per night. No. It scans chat for complaints. Alright, this fight was not one I should have picked, I guess. Could have sworn maybe I just had really good RNG in the first fight. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Yeah, I'm yeah. Death is very abrupt. What happened? I died. The snake ate me. Looking like me IRL right there, fastball. IRL. It is Fate says scans chat for complaints reminds me of a running joke in my guild on Teak right now. It's a prerequisite that you whine in guild chat about stuff not dropping in order to get it dropped. Just how the game works. Having worked on EverQuest briefly, I can say that there is 100% a possibility that that actually works that way. Okay, enough messing with snakes. That's not a good move. You can tell the game's good because it's like if the food's good. If the game's good, then I'm not talking very much. I'm just enjoying the game. Another aspect of fear. That's cool. D Loves Pudding says the ogres have a halfling outpost nearby. They put out scare ogres to protect him. It's just scarecrows dressed as big owlbears. Yeah, I swear I saw those in the last playtest. Here's an item someone dropped. I honestly, I thought I discovered a mystery item. I was so excited. Finally. I finally leveled. All it took was me actually attacking stuff to make that happen. Instead of wandering around. Thanks, Nick. What level are you, Nick? Are you level 6 yet? Level 7. Almost level 7. Nice. Have you gone to an entirely different area as part of that, or? Going to do the bandit fort we did way back when. Oh, cool. That place was a lot of fun. I'm having a little trouble with the key binding, but it's one of the keys is bound to a pretty weird key, so I think is it taking into account my like weird keyboard? I've got a Swedish keyboard, and it's got some funky keys on it. Next to Bork Key. The Swedes actually do not sound anything like the Swedish Chef. I was shocked. It's kind of a WTF. How could that be sort of moment? Yeah, the Swedish Chef is probably Danish. The Swedes kind of sound like Jamie Lee Curtis off of Trading Places. But I think she was supposed to be like Austrian. Really? Norwegian? Okay. Then she was in the ballpark. I kind of do. Yeah, I kind of do. Is Mrs. Pudding, does she have a Swedish accent? She's dressed Norwegian. Really? Because she kind of looked... I'll have to check it out again. I could have sworn she was dressed like Austrian, German kind of looking. Ah, she's ethnically Estonian. What do the Estonians sound like? I knew somebody from Latvia and she sounded very Slavic, her accent. A bit Russian, though when I ask, that is the wrong thing to ask anybody from the Baltic states. Are you Russian? It's right up there with asking a Ukrainian if they're Russian. Well, and these days, even more so, right? Hey, I didn't know. I'm American. I didn't even know those places existed. What can I say? I had to look on the map and I was like, really? I didn't realize there were places there. Strahd, thank you for the follow. Imagine if America won independence from the Brits 30 years ago. You'd be salty about the Brits too. When they be salty and we be smug. Very good point, Nick. But that's the difference. We won our independence, whereas they just kind of got theirs because the Soviet Union ceased to be. Take that back. We did not win because the French wanted to spite the British. We won because of our superior awesomeness. We leveraged our badassery and we just won the way we always do. Come on now. We try not to, we try not to discuss real world politics or anything like that on this channel, but you gotta give credit where it's due. We don't discuss current events. I mean, you guys remember the song, right? George Washington, George Washington. 6'8", weighed a motherfucking ton. He saved the children, but not the British children. "50 feet tall, made of radiation." That's true. And not the kind that the Baltic folks had to clean up either. The good kind. You got one side whose military leader is hardcore with wooden teeth. Jasmine, have you ever dealt with any wooden teeth? Wooden. Sorry, I had to check something else. I won? Cool. Imagine how sure your life would be with wooden teeth. I think they had even bigger problems back then. I don't think that's the real thing, Jasmine. Yeah. McAaron, that's a good point. I mean, essentially the wooden teeth are just like a old school grill. George Washington was just pretty gangster. Oh, I didn't con this guy before I attacked him. That wasn't a good move, but at least it's even con now. If having wooden teeth isn't up there with worst things that can happen to you, I'm just writing that period off as part of the Dark Ages. Moving on. I'm glad I was born now. I mean, generally speaking, I think we should all be kind of glad for that. Carrot said, I'm still pretty messed up, so I think I was born too soon. Whatever you do, don't get frozen. It sounds like that did not work out well for the people that have tried it so far. They've turned to mush. Have you ever eaten pancakes with real maple teeth? That is pretty, Dude, pancakes sound real good right now. Shit. I didn't eat enough dinner. As Nova said, yeah, I mean, freezing cells makes them explode, so I had a feeling that wasn't going to work out as planned. Can't log in because I'm not getting a verification email. Have you checked? You've checked all the usual places? You've checked spam, you've checked all of the... Ooh. The junk and all that. Are you sure you gave it the right email? Do you have another email address you could try? You should try again. Try it on a second email as well. Has anybody else here registered today and gotten their email? Dead Zergling said, yeah, I got my email instantly. It was in the spam folder though. Verondo said, yes, Reg. 2 hours ago and got mine. Gmail was immediately there. Mortis, do you have like a weird kind of, what kind of email address do you have? Hotmail.com? You don't have like, you don't have a, or so are both email addresses like that? Are both of those email addresses in? Simon's Hotmail address didn't work. That is a different kind of Hotmail, Simon. Your hotmail.of address did not work. Dude. Simon's low-key one of the funniest people ever. Damn, I blasted him. Simon, do you get to be silly during your day job at all? Oh, nice. Okay, Mortis said someone on Discord help me verify. Perfect. That was going to be the last step I'd recommend is like, are you in their Discord? I need to remap that key. Nah, you guys are my outlet for humor. Right on. Dead Zergling said just feels wrong looking for rabbits to cut in half so I can level up. Well, I mean, that's the beauty of games like this. You can roleplay somebody that won't harm the rabbits. Do we have any Alaskans in out there right now? Jasmine is asking about Alaskans. I have no idea where this is going to go, but... That may not be stream appropriate. Where did you find that? You didn't find that on Urban Dictionary, did you? That may mean something really bad. Okay. I get it. You got a lore item from the rabbits? One lucky rabbit's foot? What does it do? Octoberkin, what is it? Does it say what it does? Oh, I think I got like a mosquito bite on my shoulder. Oh, nice. 1 AC, 1 agility, consuming 1 charisma, 2 hit points, 2 mana. Look at you. Look at all these people running around having a good time. That's pretty awesome. No resists, boo. Listen, look at all the stats you're getting on like a level 1 item. No resist. Narkina just provided us with 2 Monsters and Memories design doc. Nice. G-Williker says, Robot, what class should I play? What classes do you typically like to play? Why don't you play a magician? Wizard almost exclusively? Then it's time for you to try playing a magician for a change. This game does have a War Wizard. That's true, Dead Zerkling. There we go. One of those 2 I think would be perfect. $4 gold, 3 silver, 6 copper. How many gold did Landon say a fishing pole was? 11? Just looted a halfling kidney. Awesome. Oh man, I forgot Hidden Tree was in this global. Now I feel bad for making mom jokes. He did not see me at my most professional. Professional is overrated sometimes. Sometimes. The combat music's growing on me. I should turn off the floating combat numbers because I'm not looking at them. It's like random movement on my screen for me. And while I'm here, let me rebind. Is selling it to wealthy halflings who need a transplant. That's brilliant. That is business thinking. Combat music still feels very RuneScape to me. Lemon Candies, I didn't play enough RuneScape for it to have any real effect on me. What was it going to change? Auto attack. Auto run. We'll set to E. Auto attack. I will set to Q instead of squiggles. And strafe, I will just kill. Cool. Okay. Well, that didn't save. Option. But I'm fairly certain that was user error. Two bindings. Strafe left, strafe right. It's fine. I'll do a little strafing when I attack. It's all good. The hemp leaves do not look like hemp leaves. If I collect all the halfling parts and put them inside a combination box, can I make my own half Frankenstein's monster? That'd be fantastic. Let's see. How far am I from... Oh, I've got so long until I level. That's not going to happen tonight. But I really do like the little mushrooms. The... Was it the... Is it chicken of the... What would that be called? Chicken of the woods? Chicken of the forest? Some sort of tree chicken that you can gather. That's very cool. And also the sap. I wonder if there's an easy way to do that. Chicken of the woods. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Iguanas are tree chickens. But you can't just put them in your mouth. You'll get salmonella. Which is kind of chicken-like, I guess. Have you actually eaten iguana by any chance? Crabs are the best looking critter in the game. They look awesome. And that's saying something because there's some really nice critters in here. Is the person that gave me the M&M design docs in chat by any chance? Was that person ever in chat? How did they know? Did they just know? Did they have a deal with Nick? I am playing a cleric. Is anyone collecting the tokens? I think they're tradable, right? Is anybody collecting the event tokens? Puerto Rico, green iguanas live in the trees. They're all over, and they taste like chicken. Very common to eat them there, where they're called so is that Galileo, or is it... Oh, sorry, there's no on there. So it'd be Galena del Palo, or is it Guy... Would that be the two L's together? Would that be a Gal, or would that be a Guyana del Palo? Pollo. Would it be Paolo or would it be Pallo? Pollo. Or is Pallo pronounced Pollo? I thought there was 2 L's. Anyways. Chicken of the tree. Bilbo, help me understand. I will have learned something new today. Reach the limit of your knowledge? Okay. I haven't figured out where to turn them in, but I'm keeping the aspects of fear. All right, do you want some? I've got 6 of them. I'll give you. You know what? You deserve them too. You gave me the pickaxe. If they look to be tradable, I can give you 6 of them. If you're gonna try to do the event stuff. Meet me at the gate. That's you, right? Those fires? Aspect of fear. Boom. Nice. Thanks again for the pickaxe. Hopefully you get something cool with them. There's Hidden Tree. I like his wizard robe. Oh. Boy, I'm sleepy. Oh, Hidden Tree's got a custom pumpkin sword. And he's hovering. And he's got a broom. That is a very cool sword, but it is not the perfect sword. Alright guys, it is just after 11 p.m. my time. Been a long day on my end. I'm going to head out. Everybody should play EverCraft online this weekend and have a full report for us on Wednesday. Tell us everything you loved about it. There is a link to the alpha test info if you're not aware of it. Night Simon, Dragon, thanks for being here. Meeks, have a good night. Thank you for pushing the limits of what is acceptable to say on stream. I love it. As long as you don't go over the line. Checks, thank you very much. I know the Eminem sword is absolutely the perfect sword. Good night, Keebs. See you, buddy. Chili sauce, you're very welcome. Thanks for being here. Good night, Brian. John. Good night, Nick. See ya, Lemon, and thanks again for the pickaxe. G Willikers, you're very welcome. You guys have a great weekend. D loves pudding. Good night. Byro, bye-bye. Tupac Shakur, nice. You are my favorite psyop. Kumidar. Good night, have a great day. Thayron. Thanks for being here as usual. Alright guys, I'm gonna push the button. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Wednesday. We'll either do a brainstorm or we'll try to get somebody from the team on, or we'll play M&M some, or maybe we'll do work. One of those many options. We'll see you then. Have a great one.